Hello, welcome to the program titled Ting Tong, right from KTVSierraLeone. Of course, Ting Tong is a program that actually brings you three major important top stories that seem to make headlines into Sierra Leone local and international newspapers. And of course, I usually say a very much big sorry for all for the past 3 months. Actually, I've been bringing the program, and of course, I just want to apologize to you guys because we're having some private jobs that we are doing, and of course, trying to do some certain things to broaden this network. And of course, we are very much sorry for that. But I know a lot of guys have actually been sending emails that maybe we've been dancing to the current regime of the Sierra Leone People's Party. All those are baseless. We've never declared for any political party in this of our program. But what we are saying, we are Sierra Leoneans, and of course we have the right to belong. But what matters is the country, not a political party. So in case you just join us, this is the program titled Ting Tong that talks about issues that you will never hear our local media in the country talk about them. And of course, inside today's program, we're actually going to look into the issue of the mobile telecommunication operators in Sierra Leone, how they are reaping the Sierra Leone people. Of course, today again we look into a thank you tour that is actually going on now by the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Maada Bio, of course, as he's touring the northern parts of Sierra Leone, which happens to be the stronghold of the main opposition political party now in Sierra Leone, that the All People's Congress. And of course, today we're actually going to look into an issue of the disappearance of a female activist by name of Kai in Sierra Leone for over 100 days, being disappeared. For all this and more, line up for you inside today's program titled Ting Tong. My name is Baskabo. I'll be back. Again and Cabo, welcome to the program titled Ting Tong. And of course, Ting Tong is a program that actually talk about things that's happening in Sierra Leone, so that our people can understand what we are saying here. But in this program, we apologize to you guys because we mix these things. We bring you English version, we bring you Creole, so that our people can easily understand what we're about to say in this program, because this program has actually been tailored to Sierra Leoneans in and outside Sierra Leone, so that they can know what is actually happening in the country. Because these people want to hear this information, but they are not actually getting this information simply because the media houses in the country, they're not going to talk about these things, because most of them, they have been sponsored. They are taking money from these so-called institutions, so from these so-called political parties, from these so-called rogue people in the country. But today, let us start with this point of the telecommunication operators in Sierra Leone. Salon Naikonski, we get luck. We are in telecommunication companies, then they change. We are in, you have a communication company will come today and tomorrow is gone. We are in, local people are partnering with this international organization, telecommunications operators, to reap the country. We are in, you will see people who are benefiting from this so-called telecommunication, who are musicians, who their own fan base it depends on people who go online to watch their movies, to listen to their songs. They don't have that means. We are in, when you talk about these things, politicians who are now in current government, they don't want you to say the truth. That's why I told you that we are fortunate. Now, Afisel, Wena Rankatel, Orange, Wena Bayafiki, and Seratel. These are the people who are operating in Sierra Leone. They say they are providing telecommunication services, quote unquote quality telecommunication services to the people, so that our people in Kenema can easily send WhatsApp messages to their friends in Makeni, so that our people in Freetown can easily send WhatsApp messages to their friends in Lunsar. But how these people are reaping this country? Now I'm going to talk it, and how other people are going to continue to hate this particular program. They are going to continue to stop supporting this particular program. Supporting the sense, they are going to dislike us. They are going to unsubscribe us simply because we are saying the truth. We are not here. I don't care if today you click on subscribe. What matters is I'm speaking on behalf of my Sierra Leone people who are suffering. The 70%, I don't talk about you. You are enjoying maybe current government, or maybe you are working in the so-called Rankatel or so. But what we are saying now, these companies, they are doing, we are not comparing them to the Mano River Union. Let me say countries like Liberia. These companies, if you buy credits today, for call a person, before 1, 2, 3 thing, FIP, it don't done. This now the company, they know they go na court. This now the company, if you say you now a subscriber, you now a customer, you want to take them to the law now country, you will have government officials who are going to support these companies so that you are going to fail. If you don't take them, they lock in jail. This is the companies that are operating now, meddling to the local politics in the country. This is now the company that is promoting Sierra Leone in a way that to reap other people. When you buy your recharge card, for make you call your sister abroad, for flash safe, not for call safe, flash owner minus. Flash owner minus. If you want to call people outside to get that quality, sometimes it depends on your location. Most of our people, maybe you are in Jereu, maybe you are in Lokomasama, you know, say I get for go team up, ready for go team up rather hill. But if you know team up and hill, ready for flash owner flash, they cut your credits. And when you talk about this, we have journalists who have been enjoying from these so-called companies, these operators, telecommunication operators in this country. They will not say it. How many newspapers are lambasting Afisel? How many newspapers are lambasting Orange about what they are doing? They are reaping Sierra Leoneans. Most of these guys, they are Lebanese, they are foreigners, now joining with Sierra Leone cabals to reap. Now you will start, very soon you start to hear Sierra Leonean people, they go can say, hey, this is not like the country. Unsubscribe. This network is not asking you to support. And not ask una for make una go give me una money for make una talk about certain things say what they happy. Like una they set smart the television stations in my country. They are now, you know one thing, you cannot go to Sierra Leone now, sit in Sierra Leone, then you want to hear some information that is very much important about certain things, about rogue things that are happening, about fake news that are happening in Sierra Leone. You will not hear them in television stations simply because they are politicized, simply because they are dancing to the tune of these local operators. No sooner than local operator they know say you are the person where they talk about them. Radio, if you are not be party, well ready for the facts. But we keep saying we don't start from day one. APC come will lambast. SLPP, what will they go afraid? These are the things we are talking on behalf of the Sierra Leone people who don't have the chance, who don't have this means to sit here to talk to you guys. They are calling on you guys to help them. Compare now the prices for 1 megabyte or maybe 6 gigabytes. As you know, we compare Sierra Leone and Liberia for the network. Now when they talk about people they wouldn't get them in a free subscription and I didn't get. Then they call 50 fata, let them hear you talk up. They will not begin make balava. Let them hear you begin talk up. Let them begin the cost una. But this is a country where our local telecommunication operators, they are reaping the country. Service quality is 0. Increment of prices 50 fata, no one caution them. There is a body that is tend to be regulating these people, you know, because now these people are not dictating in Sierra Leone in terms of communication simply because they have been meddling into the local politics. At the end of the day, they have people who are supporting them in the parliament. You have people who are going to support them in the state house. You have people who are going to support them elsewhere. But their minister there, they enjoy. They don't increase their money there. Yeri man talk, FIP no talk. Who's tell Yeri MP they talk boku. You know, they already talk when they talk about them politics them. But when it comes in terms of money, yang all man not set much. We have NATCOM who's supposed to regulate these people. Can't look. It's like the guy they choose people they already put in telecommunication companies there. This is what we are talking about. Sierra Leoneans want to talk, they want to communicate. We have people like, for example, I have friends in coding. You know, I get party them way we sabi do designs them. I get party them where they want to showcase them talents them using the internet. But can't look. The fiber optic cable where they say they go out radio can't look. So losses. Alpha Car don't the Alpha Car and IBCAP don't let Fupa. Now they don't hand over we to the hands of the Ayampi Rankatel, Orange, Serratelo, Aficelo, Winner Rankatelo. They all say now they don't count now keke. You know how people then they do people them. We get people the border the way they work. They talk about una say na bad thing, na good thing for make you go work. We no say not to the right for make you talk about your company. But what do they say? If we they talk up, if you cause we, well, you are partnering to these people to rape the country. You get that money for buy that credit. But that money who they suffer under, where you buy credit for flash, when international flash, when they whip and back come out. When know the shame self Liberia. When they win a bomber. When they don't want just like when they compete na sansa ground. When get mine come on a main field, then they wapuna. Most of them come in and a salon no more they get my operator. They ranka business and they don't get mine go to another country because they get so bad bodies them where they regulate them here. Now I don't go put political people them. Say let them go ahead. That man they don't they what to do? Nothing. Just start like the recycling where they already tell you the APC come on a ranka. SLP come on uchete ranka. This not what I don't want to talk about the new direction. They come in. And they can't depart the new direction. But what we they say, dear they beguna. Not of us say we not like now, but dear una look to the service system. The megabytes them una they sell to people there. They able to enjoy. In Sierra Leone again to browse Google, unless you have to do another subscription. And how they do them here? If you don't know, if you post and send message for you, just like we said $1 to them. Tell and thank you. Then they don't bundle them. They get their subscription and they bundle. They bundle the people them. Where they don't bundle them, they say where they don't bundle you done. They don't tie you. Sabi them bundle the way people they be they taught where they run by the rebel. Where they don't bundle you done. They will only get access for make WhatsApp and Facebook. And now on that Facebook you on back. Say you watch long video. Let them cut and flip, then you get the artists them. Sierra Leone artists, they need promotion. Sierra Leone will not unite. How can we unite? People they want for watching a video them. People them who don't want to see Nigerian artists then they buy a subscription then na YouTube. That's what I get for talk. See me back they buy subscription na YouTube. For me people they subscribe. Una know they try. Una they go label them, una they go send deal them, then company there. Where una fans them, who they want for watch una music them. You know, we like una music them. All Naimeka keep saying the entertainment and salon. No thing they do now. Salon in problem. If you cut by this cake, it thinks okay. If I don't cut from here to here, the rotting don't come out. Well, they go as you don't cut down, they come out. You say they go start the jelly. Well, they the rotting parts there. Just like what your sister do. He counts, Zenab Sheriff counts program, then team up. He make all sides shake. Now, somebody don't begin corner. Then say they go form their own. Big brother, Alaki brother, say that they go form their own. We have things that Sierra Leone need. Now, when they enjoy the system, this is not what Sierra Leoneans are saying. They need better lives, better jobs. Where they can't back. But what if they say, Afisel, we know it now. We not say the other company and pass now. But they will not get the interest of the country. Not to for say, we don't sponsor this. Now they sponsor this newspaper. Now they give this person, this television station, let them not talk about we. Orange now, you guys are doing great things, but you are reaping the country slowly. Help the country. No can help me for make a be somebody. Una service them very poor. Like una know the shame no. Una know the shame. It's not like I don't say una come up pass and sangro. Una go na the main field. Na salon una the make win a bomber. We see also. Now we salon den sabi. Say den sabi you. Paranka for thief people the money. Salon people them una know. Them guy na make them know they keep salon money. They always see them cut to na go there they go so. Most of them they are Lebanese people them. I don't want to dive into that topic there. I therefore can hit on the other areas there. But what you they say, the people they want to enjoy the communication where they deserve. One man don't buy in 2,000 loans credit. They able do communication better, just like Liberia, boy. Boy. Una don't go couch roti keke, uchete keke. Una don't see orange bomb. Like kid somebody talk about orange bomber or Sierra Leone now who say, oh, who proud, you know. So they have the way one t-shirt, I mean, Peter about myself. I say I'm proud of Sierra Leone. Can look the modem. Sabi choice. The choice say in better. If you put Sierra Leone modem with choice, until for reach from here to yonder, the choice they reach before this. What will they say? We want for make una change. How una they change? The prices them una just they increase 50 fatter. The people they not get the customers una not value. Not to value una value. This is indirect reaping bo. Una know the shame per Liberia. How una young credit where they seem like 6 gigabytes where they go cost $24. Well Liberia go, you know they go ask una go check how much Liberia young cost. Way more than that una 6 alaki what they call. Bo, I make the people they don't begin now. You see them same box, then people what they do. We are not saying I will not try for talk about people them way actually they do them same box there. But this not the frustration where people then get. This not fraud things about this not the frustration. People they want better internet facility. What una done? I know the excuse yes, the excuse there. But we can't pay the local call them na bayafiki. You can't pay the international call them now na pim. You can't pay the internet now na bundle. But una sabi bundle people them una de bundle people them for thief them money there. Biran cartel official now. Orange I know and talk beaucoup yourself. Because this is a disgrace. When I know they compare, you know, then they compare with themselves, you know, then they not the code skin, you know, and a Samsung grown, they compare themselves. They say, I don't pass you. Then they say, Bomi a clean pass you. Come on at the main field back. They go see senior player in Liberia then. Where did they want mona? You guys now don't can fan grown. Who are they come out? Can wap you go. Now it's we pray say the other company who and cancel, but they don't go down. Now I make a tell you say then communication company they don't partner with politicians. When you see communication business one can salon, they make all kind of way so that you don't go come. They discourage the tax system. It's just like a one time television station and salon they operate with one a third party something. For make we go ask no more because we want to know how that service they work. You know most money where they go say we not to the money that they save because they don't tell them say hey if other person will come out from this country one is similar service now so this is it Salomon me and you if we not left by that them foreigner where they can't thief we then they continue for thief we if you they born now so no more. Now we go to the next topic, Famulem inside the program. Now the issue of the thank you tour we president when Chulos Maada Bio they take a thank you tour. A thank you tour this night custom for Sierra Leone politics. We are in politicians after the elections they are going in certain areas telling people thank you for voting me, for voting on a political party to come into this government and of course we thank you. But the issue now this night customary something for politics that's alone. And no politician no political party no they cry now. Pass you on the way then they not matis copy them and bangura there. They camera by a lucky. Now they get for cry and now say they don't put beaucoup money. You know, when I don't talk now what till they the presidents don't go McKinney. We don't go McKinney, you go talk about things them reconciliation. I guess something they can't talk about. You don't go talk about reconciliation. Commode, you go talk about say he wants let people then go school. Commode, he go talk about say he wants why he established this issue of commission of inquiry. Now hit to the point. First, the president don't talk say before they kind of power, say they provide quality free education for Sierra Leone picking them. For make them go to school, you able go to school, you able eat, you able wear fine uniform, you able get your book. You go now, you go study, you pass your exams, free quality education. They don't put her inside. What did the president do? They don't count free education, quality, question mark. One, the president been talk say, if income, the free education, we are picking they go give free uniform. Then they give you textbooks. Then they give you pen. Then they give, they pay nothing. If they go to school, and they get food for government assisted schools them, and schools the way the government will approve for say this, then and then now scheme for the free and quality education. People already had in a Sierra Leone People's Party, sympathizers, label them. They don't deny say the president not talk say they provide uniform. May I not talk how see the president they provide uniform there or they provide uniform. But if in a lie, no watch the video now. What's the president?
Every child going to a government assisted school is doing so freely, and we are providing not only tuition but also textbooks, uniforms, and providing nutrition so that that can keep them in school. So I truly believe that we can do the quantum leap to catch up with all of you if we use technology as a tool. And that is why I established first the Directorate of Science, Technology, and Innovation. We want to innovate Sierra Leone to catch up with the rest of the world, so that we can be part of the world community.
Thank you. Bill, you get the last question. How do you want people to respond to what they hear today? Now, there are lots of people who are in the room and many young people who have viewed
this. Now, this are the talk. Not so, monsieur. You don't say don't provide in free education, quality education, where they provide in salon, they give uniforms them. But me, I get focus in the way they go now, then school and they. Free education school. How many of them where they don't provide uniform them? We do research na Kailaon. Go Moyamba. For go research, I don't go na noto because if you go na not then say about this na APC guy people teacher them they don't go talk. The people they not talk, we not call names. But the schools that we went to interview people, they say, well, would that provide this uniform? Is the government providing uniform, free uniform for school picking them? They say, na so area, but you not reach it. I go ask the other school. The government say they provide free uniform there for school picking them. They don't reach una. See, well, now to me no more area, but government not been talking first. So this now this we talk about. Do you papa government? Now you don't talk see they provide uniforms them. If the uniform they not they again or the money not do for make them provide the uniform them they are not go they continue for ask so that donors them because we don't use for ask donor them for make them provide uniform them But this is just an example. If you know that something that you cannot do, don't say it. If you know that you cannot deliver on this particular thing, don't say they will not force you. Boss will not force you for make you go talk, say they provide. You don't go any side go, you get new stories. Now the president they go and do thank you tour. You get people them, evil-minded them, they want for make other peaceful Sierra Leone for make them demonstrate by the man. Demonstrate by and say this will not answer, so that they go see, this is not so people they vote some more. They just can't impose them. Who now want for me then demonstrate against this guy? Now make the guy where they go to battalion them. Before they go to Makeni Force, they don't pray parandong. Sierra Leone politics is very funny. They don't pray parandong. Remember the time way and by Kroma they miss some na Kenima area for go there. Remember then some you might issue them. Remember the guys and they remember the former soldier who they beat with the one killer will later come to the APC. These are the things. So the man goes in cabal, so that they go protect them. Now he didn't have Maboka. He go Maboka again. We'll talk about certain things. Them. Another thing where one can talk about this in tour way they talk about is say for make national reconciliation. Why yanda they go talk national reconciliation? Not talk national reconciliation we go Nabo or Kenima. Why not talk that national reconciliation day? Politics na salon. Now we have people where I'd always say Maada Bio not to that guy way bad. The tortoise not to that guy way strong, but in shell way gets outside, now he's strong. This is the sense. This guy is now been surrounded by most evil-minded Sierra Leoneans. Talking about this minister of this Alaki, I don't want to call him himself. Because he won't function, I don't know. He won't function for promote tribalism. He won't function for make other people and continue for hate other people themselves. You don't function and they talk about 1% corruption is not corruption. You own definition, I want to get I don't know if na Cambridge pull, I don't know. These are the things who they talk. This is your president. You be now they talk to una na Makini, na the northern part. Una no allow politicians then at the APC other politicians there for make them fool now. For make una say una they go stone this man. For make una say una they go protest. They don't begin there, they enjoy, they get television and they host them. Then get all them facilities. Then make they always tell una no listen to them. Una do what you una know say. These are the things that we go for una. Una do what you una know say. These are the things this way go for benefit you and you pick it. Una do something way go for benefit your community. Not something way go benefit APC. No, you don't support where they need for make it go cause bombosoro. As they don't cause that bombosoro, they go put you in a cell. Where they go put you in a police. Where they go put you any side. Tell they can they don't manhandle you though. So wait here they say you na young man. No go take any drug with the guy that go give you. APC is APC, SLPP is SLPP. Left them two political parties par the ranker. Left them two political parties par the Yuki. Left them two political parties, let them fetch themselves. Don't fight for them. No fight for them. Always here they say at the call una for make una think twice as Sierra Leoneans them for make una no make. Watch this video.
Let us all forget now that the elections are over. And let us play our role to move this nation forward. This is the only country we have. There is no alternative. If we destroy it, even when you are in your grave, your children will never forgive you. And discretion is a virtue. Nobody is coming to tell me that it was orders from above. We have no orders from above. Let no minister come and tell you go and arrest Mr. X. We don't have the right to instruct you to arrest. All we can do is to lodge complaints. You investigate. If in doubt, you refer the matter to the DPP's office for advice. But if you go and interfere with the liberty of an individual or individuals on the directives of a minister, you have yourself to blame.
No fights for them people there. Politician, if this man go, if you know one go there, no go there. Then I host, stay put, no go cause, no go fet, left him. Now you president. If in 5 years pass, you no like him, no vote for him, no go cause him. This na saloon business. Election don't pass. Join people for make them better your community. Not say because you na APC, you no go support this government. Not say because you na NGC, you no go support them guys there. No. If it is bad day, talk up. If it is true day, talk up. Now these are the only they encourage you now. Do you? Baba government, the national unity where they say they try for promote. I don't see myself. I don't see an AI. I don't see empire of this you so-called apprentice way fiba other thing. All what we are saying here, if the government is ready to promote national cohesion, is this government serious about promoting non-tribalism governing the state? Oh, we see I'm from una first. But now start for court from letter A to Z. Start for court, but I know they can't because this now APC Camo. Now the same thing, but this now they don't worst pass now. Now they say this new direction when I cut the economy, they make you know where they talk certain things and people the way they suffer. People the way they not get wait for it, find it. Now they grab again who cause you. People the way they not get who are not connected, who are suffering, but the people are now where they suffer pass where the thing they affect them seriously. Hey bo, they not get that card for make them can't talk. They don't get that means for make them share their opinion them because they're afraid, because they don't know the law. The people are now where they say they're not professor, our landed people, where they say they come up from the best colleges, the best universities them. They all are there by the rank tif. The journalists them na salono, they have already turned politicians because newspaper there, 90% of them they are being owned by politicians. How? Then they get stipend. And they give them. How many television stations where they get some programs where they hit on the government? Because when hit say we go tell you get the ranker parliaments them. Ranker parliamentarians them who gets. Not all. I don't always say not all, but now 20% better. All you want in a ranker. If they check for say your cool lady, if they check for say political party lady, they are there. Now when they increase, when they say they increase the money, 300%. As I look, they say they are now agitate for make them get better services than a put local. Low agitate for make them get. Most of them they don't go reckon a free tongue. They go to the constituency, they go to the wards them. They are now in Freetown enjoying. They say they are parliamentarians. How many of them going back? Una say una get everything. You want to help the country. You are here to. I want to render my help because I've learned this, so that the country stop corruption. Stop corruption. Say you don't get work. Now make you go to a parliamentarian. You go lie per people. They don't go give you symbol. You don't go lie per people. They don't go give you symbol. They don't go vote for you. Now they agitate so. You not possible on the work. That man is sober past you. That man the way they go labor and bone is sober past you. You call yourself you are parliamentarian. Then you are there. The law they want to make now for yourself no more. Not to better law them fuck call one they make for the country. When they are talking about that. People in there, diaspora and they, hey, me I they send money for NGC, hey, me I they send money for SLPP, me I they send money. That money the way they go send for them people there. If you take that money, that's diaspora. Help that mommy, help that you mama, help that you auntie, help that you cousin where they suffer, help to bring jobs. But giving this money to these politicians, then they deceive you now. When I see you everybody don't do incompetent. Don't master money, they chop the money, go sit down baking, pine picking, and now they enjoy. When they go and battle. See, don't now go begin me. Oh, diaspora, votes right. And then get chill. Family, go to the next point. When at the final point said the program today of the think tank for 140. When I say one of our sister, when at the sister for the former Minister of Social and Gender Affairs, when at the Minister of Social Affairs, na Salon, when Madam Kakai, when civil society activist in the sense where in don't give himself come America. He say he can't promote the woman then a salon. Try for talk about issues them way related to woman them, picking them, and try for promote them in that sense. This woman they don't kidnap her. They kidnap her now. They don't kidnap her, but this woman not lost. The salon police don't get any accounts. This is the country we are in. Maybe today, if I don't hear me today, wonder because tomorrow said they don't can take me. If you don't hear me tomorrow, wonder because this is the country. We are in citizens. Then they don't begin bad habit too. We make boku be. You lost young. Then they hear about you again. This woman will not know how he lost in place. This woman will not know what's not happy with him. The police them nobody know they come. The organization they were supposed to partner with young woman there for make them fend this lady and one today 100 days. They know they partner, they know they talk. Then they enjoy themselves. We have organizations in the country. This is a woman that's left the United States, going to Sierra Leone so that can promote issues that has to do with gender, issues that has to do with women empowerment. And this woman just disappeared. And the place in the country, nobody knows. Where is the whereabouts of this woman? The family and friends of this woman have been contacting people. Nobody knows. When you ask people, where is this woman? Nobody knows. House inside salon. Salon say, Bobo, inside salon. But I don't want to speculate on other things. But just to ask people, do you have the big una? If you not get any information about Madam Kai, we come to America, you cannot salon. Do you have? If you are not difficult for passing to the police, una send them to KTV. We email address na contact us at KTVSierraLeone.com or you send them to me privately sekabo@KTVSierraLeone.com. Do you have the beg una any side una see any information or you know if you afraid about this information or you hear any kind information they say safe. If you get that information, we know say this is a legal one. Me know they calling him. Give me that information so that I go help for make we see how best they will go find our sister. Lord know in whereabouts in people and concern. In party they all on they cry. 100 days inside salon. Salon post lost inside salon. This is a mystery. 100 days, nobody talk. Please help this family. Help them people there for make you able to see this lady. And don't forget, so this Natinton program is a program that brings you issues that's happening in Sierra Leone. And of course, very soon we are starting to actually cover some issues that happen in Nigeria, Liberia, Ghana, Guinea, and elsewhere, because we are ready to cover the Nigeria elections. You when they talk about other people them, you will get information any side this lady about this lady, Madam Kai Kai, and they beg you. Reward go there for you. That information when they count. And let you not call the name, just call me or send information to me. Reward go there for you. She lost in Sierra Leone, nobody knows. Female activist, for that matter, left all in precious life. Yanda, say for make it can help in country. Can disappear young, nobody know. Till another time, family, and a Swittington program go left. You don't forget to subscribe. Go on YouTube, type KTVSierraLeone.com or join us on online social network, because we are broadcasting 24/7 right from KTV Network. Still another time, name Ashwa Baskago. Bye bye.